Okay. Ah. So welcome. Um. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to start, to the stream, a bit of an itinerary update. Um, this stream, as you can tell by the title, we are finishing Dressrosa and then starting Whole Cake Island, which will be the next level, or which will be the next chapter. And Whole Cake Island is the second to last chapter. It's chapter 5 of 6, with Wano being the final chapter. I want to do Wano in one stream by itself. Like, I want to have that sequestered in its own stream. So, for this stream and next stream, we are going to be working on Whole Cake. So we're going to be working on Dressrosa here, and then Whole Cake. Because there is something very specific that I want to do with Wano. But anyway, so that means that the next two streams are... So that means, theoretically, we should be finished with the dramatic log in 2 more streams, which means next Friday. And from there, I can really get into the new DLC. And I can actually, show off all that stuff properly, as opposed to my little hiccup yesterday. But for now, for the time being, let's cause a incident in Kingdom. But yeah, this is also a level basically dedicated to Sabo. So. Let's see. I should be able to upgrade Sabo a little bit, hopefully. Oh no. Oh. Well, I guess it's not that bad. God, that Lucy looks so stupid. Because he's not wearing the glasses. I think I actually get that coin from beating this level. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah. Oh, I do have some souls. Neat. I don't have very many, but... Right, there. Oh. There. And this. That. Cool. I don't think I have any going this way. Oh, right, I've upgraded you since then. Since I gave you the. There we go. Okay. And... yeah. Oh yeah, everyone's turned back to humans after.
まずい状況だ。おもちゃ化が解除されたってのか。こりゃたまげた。
思い出した。
うん。
私にはお父様がいた
の。何言ってんだおめえ。
それがどうやらこの国のからくりだったようだな、レベッカ。ひとまず試合にけりをつけよう。者には必ず核がある。郵送権竜の息吹。
Maybe warn the guy on your side that has a death threat that you're about to do something like this.
貴様何を。
メラメラの実もらっていいよな。おっ、メラ
メラを食いやがって。
エース、もらうぞ、お前の技。危険。どうにか出られたんだ。
Oh,
街は大混乱だ。あれは
コロシアムから海賊が出てきたぞ。目を逃すな。
So now they just gotta go. You guys again. You got these idiots. I'm sad that Robin's first outfit wasn't in this game. Muscle Melon.
久しぶりね、サボ。いろいろ話したいけど、今取りそうだ。
Oh yeah, and also Robin, as you just mentioned, actually does know Sabo because she worked with the dragon during the 2 times game.
王宮にいるそうです。急いで合流しましょう。
All right, so now. Oh right. I'm curious the logic they're working under here. I'm curious the logic they're working under because it's like they were beat by these people and then made into toys. They were beat by Doflamingo's crew, and then they got turned into toys. That's why they got turned into toys. And now they're no longer toys. Wouldn't they think, hey, maybe somebody's stronger than the Doflamingo pirates, and then the Don Quixote pirates have showed up to do this. Let's go beat up Burgess. Actually. Oh. There we go. Much better. Well, that's one down.
あれはあいつの形見だ。誰にも渡せねえよ。
ちょっともう解放したのはあいつらか。さっさと捕ら
Hey,
えろ。
Evan. Why are you all the way over here?
囲まれた。
Whatever. I gotta go kick your ass for a very specific and personal reason.
俺がチャンピオンだ。逃げた海賊どもを捕まえとけよ。あ、どうや。おっと。それは俺がチャンピオンだ。お前の兄弟海軍に引き渡される前に言ったセリフを聞きてえか。
いや黙ってろ。お前がエースを語るな。
So, slight spoiler. Canonically, after Sabo beats Burgess here, well, technically, as he's beating Burgess, Sabo basically like burns off half of Burgess's face to the point that he needs a like metal plate to replace it.
せっかく人間に戻れたのに誰か助けてくれ。
これは爪だ。この戦場で活躍すれば僕の人気も。
Cabbage, will you stop sucking your own dick for 5 minutes?
合流でルフィたちと合流する。急ぐぞ。やっ。後で見せてやる。
Let's burn these twigs. Perfect.
君もっとフラミンゴを倒して人気を得る気だろう。抜け駆けは許さないぞ。
Oh, right. Cabbage did... I think Cabbage did turn into a toy. Or he was turned into a toy.
君たちも王宮へ行くのか。ここは手を組んだ方が良さそうだな。やっ。
There we go. So this place is taken. No, this place is mine now. And now to deal with these idiots. Burn.
助けてくれ。
襟をつけよう。
Thou art none before me but indolent. You're also on my turf, so get lost.
あんたたちといりゃ安全だ。タン、一緒に連れてってくれ。
No, probably did within like 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes would be... You know, for as much of his fighting style as this pipe actually is in this game, and Pirate Rio's 3 by extension, he doesn't canonically use it that much after getting the Flame Flame fruit. He does that like Dragon Claw thing. Oh, hey, it's the Navy Admiral. That would make you leave without even making you try.
全員捕らえさせていただきます。しなさん。
Oh, this is actually a really good tracker.
数打っても当たれやしやせん。わし一人でお相手しやす。
ここは俺一人に任せてくれ。みんなは先を急げ。
I mean, it's a good track, and I'm only surprised by that because I don't really listen to it in my own time. And it's a lot more. It's kind of a hassle to actually do that.
こりゃまずい。なんとかしやせんと。
俺は爪に引きつけられる。空中に逃れればしのげるか。
Sabo, you're made of fire. Can't you
い
just
ただき
fly?
やすよ忌々しき海賊たちも残した戦いの残骸海賊の援護は
Let's just shoot you.
の仕事です
There.
そうだとも
Right?
革命軍として彼らを守るいや間違えた兄としてだ
Also allied to one of the best crewmates.
海軍はこの国じゃヒーローになれねえんですよアッシュはあんたに阻まれただけだ
Yeah, like Fujitora.
まるで博打だな
Fujitora is the only like admiral that I've seen that I don't consider a bitch.
誰だ兵隊
てめえはキュロスか
Decapitation almost successful.
取り戻しに来た
トラ
麦わらや
Yeah, so that body of Doflamingo there is supposed to be decapitated. And the head is now supposed to be on the ground, laughing. There we go. Hey, it's Pika.
あ石のやつ
ピーカ想像以上にしてやられた
I love that they have to do these close-ups of their head to make it look like it's not decapitated.
これはまずい事態だ鳥かごを使わざるを得ない
始まった鳥かごだ
He is a human.
この国の
That was a copy made of string.
今この島にいる奴ら皆殺しにするつもりだ
王宮だけどっかに行くぞ
ピーグ石なら地形でさえ変えられる
王宮待て
Yeah, Doflamingo introduces a very neat concept, and that is Paramecia-type awakenings. Paramecias usually are just the basic superpower type devil fruits. Like, just, you can make wax out of shit, or you can just produce wax. Paramecia awakenings let you do that,
よし
and let you affect more than just yourself. It basically makes them closer to Logia types. Pretty neat. Hey! Okay, I actually want to show you guys this. I actually want to show this. Once it loads. So yeah, Doflamingo has now put a timer on this fight. Let's see. So this is Lucy. This is Lucy as he is portrayed by Luffy. This is Lucy as portrayed by Sabo. People couldn't tell them apart. Somehow. The X is painted on and smaller. Also, Sabo is like a foot taller than Luffy. Well, not a foot, but you know what I mean. Topple's like 6'1". Let's see. Ooh. This is very interesting selection. Fuck it. I mean, I have to use you anyway for Wano, so... Well, I'm going to use you for Wano, so...
俺に命令するな。
Oh. Hey, it's Panda Man. It's Panda Man being very relatable. Well, I believe it's 6'1". I think same as me, actually. Same as me and Robin.
ドレスローザの国民たちおよび客人たち
Oh yeah, now Doflamingo's gonna try and gaslight his way out of this. One of these things is a bit out of place, don't you think? He does. He looks fantastic. It's just like, now he is wearing the Lucy costume.
ゲームを用意したこの俺を殺すゲームだこの命を取れれば当然そこでゲームセットだがもう一つだけゲームを終わらせる方法があるこの国に潜む反逆者および国民を裏切った元王族ども全員を君らが仕留めた場合だ
Yeah, he's basically, you want to kill me or kill all the bad guys that I don't like? And I'm sure that quite a few of the citizens in this country will still say, I support Doflamingo because they're idiots. Also, little thing about Kyros. He lost that leg when he was a toy. It's still gone. I don't think it ever gets fixed, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure there is a fruit that actually can do that. But whatever.
やるかやられるかお前らが助かる道は誰かを仕留める他にはない
なんだ今のムカつくなビンゴ
でんでん虫か誰からだ
ゾロ今どこ
ロビンか王の大地ってとこらしいが面倒なことになってきたな
誰と一緒にいるの
I think
トラオと兵隊だ兵隊も人間に戻ったぞ
I don't think you can really. I don't think the toy part actually matters. You just kind of. You can fix his leg, theoretically, with a certain devil fruit. That is very, like, possible to use at this point. But then again, he did lose that leg, like, years ago. But...
何言ってんだあの兵隊がお前の父ちゃんだったんだよコロシアムの銅像のおっさんだったやっぱりよかったないいかレベッカまだ泣くなよ俺が
I love that Luffy's first response is, don't start crying. Because, like, he's already dealt with one this year.
いいな
分かってんのか麦わらや今ドフラミンゴを撃てば スマイルを失うカイドウの怒りは俺たちに向けられる。怒れる四皇と直接戦うことになるんだぞ。
One angry
そ
emperor.
んな先の
That's
話後でいい。
optimistic.
よく見てみろ。今俺が止まってどうすんだ。待ってろドフラミンゴ。今ぶっ飛ばしに行くからな。
Okay. Okay. So I think so the end of this level, or I think the end of this level or the end of or part of next level, one of them. I think we will see the thing that was. So the reason that Pirate Warriors 3, the reason its Dressrosa level was kind of shit and like very truncated or very shortened, was because the thing that Luffy uses to defeat Doflamingo hadn't yet been introduced. It has since been introduced and is now very available for Luffy to use. And I completely forgot that that was a thing, and we might have to see it secondhand in this level. If it's not in this level, we will be playing as Luffy next level. Alright, let me just finish leveling up the wall as high as I can get him. Or at least as high as I care to at this point. Here, these. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Alright, and now I just need to get these on. Yes. There.
鳥かごはゆっくりと収縮を続けている。中にいる人間を
Oh my god, I didn't notice that.
そうなる前にドフラミンゴをぶっ飛ばしてこの戦いにケリをつけるぞ。
Claw's like text box changes in this outfit. I didn't realize that.
すぐに終わる。スキャン。インジェクションショット。
Oh no, we only have 20 minutes.
インジェクションショット。 そこまでだ。
There we go.
なんだありゃ。
ファミリーに盾つく者たちは俺が相手になろう。
Oh yeah, that thing's a thing.
石像め、忌々しい攻撃だ。仕方ない。別々のルートで王宮に攻め込もう。多くの敵は任せてくんろ。ルフィ先輩をお助けするべ。
You know, I could just hold off until I smack Pika in the dick.
よし、俺たちはこのまままっすぐだ。
スキャン。ス
どきやがれ。工場ぶっ壊せねえだろうが。
ルフィの元へは行かせ
You're
ね
dealt with.
くそ邪魔な野郎だ。これを止めねえと王宮へはいけねえぞ。
I mean, Law, realistically, what are you going to do up there? Soprano dumbass.
そのどでけえ図体切り刻んでやるよ。
スキャンキャンブル楽にしてやる。
今の俺は超スーパー。てめえらごときには止められねえよ。よう、あの糸を食い止めんぞ。
Wait. Yeah, he's already half dead.
すぐに終わる。
奴が開かねえ。こうなったら
Also, I just remembered.
大技で奴の体勢を崩す。
Oh. Oh. That was... What about that?
刻まれと
Oh.
よし、今だ。奴の顔面を狙え。
Oh, cool. Yeah, so technically the problem with Pika is, just attacking this statue technically shouldn't do anything to him. Because he can just, like... It's kind of like... It's kind of the fact that, that entire statue isn't him. He's just in the statue. Kind of like cutting off a mech's head wouldn't kill the pilot inside because you're not attacking the actual pilot. But, oh yeah, the thing with the taunts. I'm sad that there's no version of this taunt in this outfit that takes the hat off. Yeah, if it hasn't become obvious by now, Gon is the one who deals with Pika. There we go. Mario. Oh, that's right. I forgot about. There it is. One of my favorite combos for him was he moved into an aerial combo. Actually.
反逆者ども、貴様らがこうしている間も、刻
I
一
think
刻と
helping
終
other
焉
people
の
gets
時
me.
が迫っているぞ。
Hey, here we go. Hey, Barto.
楽にしてやる。
Barto, you're not giving me a pop. How dare you? Fine, let's go beat up Pika. You can shoot our full front burst like that? How dare you? Alright, you. Oh, that. Wow, you're pathetic.
俺はいずれ世界一の大剣豪になる男だ。お前とは格が違う。入ったな。
This is a fun attack.
一世界。線が集まって商戦世界。三条無線で切れぬものなし。三刀流奥義。一大三千大戦世界。
Pops it up into the air.
本体は必ず一個体。分かれることはない。
追い詰めて勝ったつもりか。石さえ切れれば俺に勝てると思っちゃいないか。覇気をまとえば切られやしねえ。
てめえの覇気が俺の覇気を上回ってたらな。
I love that look on Pika's face, like he didn't think of that.
三千世界。
箱ぼれすら己の恥と思え。すべての刀剣は黒刀になりうる。
箱ぼれなし。
Also, neat detail about that. Apparently black blades aren't forged. Like apparently black blades aren't forged. You have to make them with some kind of hockey. Or something like that. It has something to do with hockey, but we've never actually had that be explained fully yet.
ルフィはいつでも勝利の切り札。
ルフィ、俺はあの糸を止めに行く。時間を稼げるかもしれねえ。
Oh god damn it. Barto was a thing, I just did it too early. Oh, right. Hi, Cabbage. Hi, Cabbage. So, so Cabbage here has a split personality, technically. And because he's a narcoleptic, the personality changes when he falls asleep.
誰か来たな。お前か。
Oh, Giamante, shut up. Luffy, you can handle him for a minute. Right? I gotta go help your stupid rooster fanboy.
俺がこの手で殺してやるよ。
すまない。君たちを切るところだった。
Oh, one thing about oh. Let's see. That attack is called Stupid. he basically manipulates.
あの糸を止めればいいんだろ
Oh, he's at the top of the building. How dare you? There we go. But anyway, so Sturtman, basically he manipulates one thing in a room. So like, for example, he just tosses his sword around and spins it like a top. Or spins it like a saw blade. In canon, the first time he uses that ability is when his arm gets cut off. That's still holding his sword. Alright, you come here. Yoink. That was sad. I am way too overleveled for these levels. For these stages.
革命軍としていや兄としてルフィへの手出しはこの俺が許さない
Oh, I gotta go stop Fujitora now, don't I? Yep. Guys, time and place.
楽にして
絶対に切れねえスキャンインジェクションショットスキャンインジェクションショットスキャンインジェクションショット
There. Fujitora's dealt with, saving that for the flying dumbass.
よりによって海軍大将がそんな考えとはバレたらただじゃ済まないんじゃないか
1が出るか罰が出るかあっしはこの首一つかける覚悟でさ
Yeah, like Fujitora here.
バカな人たちってなほっとけねえもんですね
He admits that, frankly speaking, the Marines have no right in doing like trying to fix any of this. Because even if the Marines do try and fix all this stuff, and they do succeed and oust Doflamingo, they're still the ones who allowed Doflamingo to do that. So Fujitora is realizing that and thinking, and basically thinking, if we try and do that, they're gonna hate us. So let's just let somebody else do it and act like they got past us to do this. Mario. There we go. Hey! Oh, this is a fun one too. This is the only time.
教えてやるぞお前の母スカーレットを撃ち殺したのは俺なんだよ
Yeah, he killed Mama Scarlet. Or Rebecca's mom.
銃の方がいいよなスカーレットの銃で死んだ
家族を2人も奪われてたまるか
お父様
すまなかったレベッカ未来のないおもちゃだった私には戦いを教えることしかできなかった母親に似て心の優しい君なのにだが今日で最後だもう戦わなくていい
He's fighting for his kid. I would hope that he's
人間に
strong.
戻った今もう二度と娘に剣など振らせやしない。貴様は私が撃つ。
そんなに死ぬときゃ一瞬で殺してやる。半月
トゥエロアスター
That thing he just bumped into is Scarlet's grave, by the way.
なぜ逃げる。
But,
なぜ戦う。
anyway, so the thing I wanted to say before about that cutscene, that is the only time that a cutscene like that happens with characters who are not part of the game.
よかったなレベッカ。父ちゃんに会えて。
Rebecca and
フラミンゴは任
Kiros
せていい
there,
か。
neither of them appear in-game. They're cutscene exclusive. And that's the only time something like that happens.
ここに何をしに来た。
お前をぶっ飛ばしにだ。
I am ending this level with more time on the clock than I had when I started.
お前が相手しろ。
スキャンインジェクションショット。
Oh, he's down here.
麦わらやそいつは操られて止めたかった意識を失うまでぶっ飛ばせ。
友達だ。
You punch your friends all the time.
セラミくたばるにはまだ早いぞ。最後くらい俺の役に立ってみせろ。
あいつを助けたいな。それを操るやつドフラミンゴを叩け。タクトそこまでか。スキャンインジェクションショット。人形の方か。本体はどこだ。
I think the real one is up on the top level, I think. Oh no, here he is. Yo, the Doflamingo, so Doflamingo has this ability called Black Knight, or Black Knight Eco, because string.
俺の首を取れる気でいるのか。
So Black Knight, he can basically clone himself with the strings. And in this game, the easiest way to tell what the real Doflamingo is, look for the one that doesn't have strings controlling it. That's just it.
Bingo! 出てこい！さっさとかかってこい！
俺に命令するな。
猛獣が吠えてやがる。いいだろう、麦わら。ゲームを終わらせるとしよう。
Alright. Did I make a mistake here by playing with Law?
楽にしてる。
I'm kind of taking away from the moment. Oh no, I didn't.
シャンブルズ。
おしキート。
Hooray, I did it. Wonderful. In fact, I think I made a moment better.
なぜ止める。ローの頭を抱き割ろうとしただけだ。
Yeah, Luffy is literally dick height with Doflamingo.
覇王色の衝突。
Alright,
遅かれ早か町も人もお前の仲間たちもお前も全てだ。
キンゴ、お前をぶっ飛ばしゃ済む話だろうが。
それができんって話をしたつもりだった。
Come here and die, you. Oh. His health isn't going down.
ゴ
Okay.
ムゴムのグリズリーマグナム。
だらけだ。通りすがりの海賊がヒーローの真似事か。俺の邪魔をしやがって。
違う、お前が俺の邪魔をしたんだ。俺の友達を泣かせて俺の仲間を怒らせた。お前と鳥かごが俺の邪魔だ。
Okay, no, it is this level.
いや、コース。
So say how to fourth gear. Bounce man. Interesting detail that I'm sure is not relevant at all. This is the only form, this is the only time that they, this is the only time that hockey ever forms a recognizable pattern on the body. With those like little swirls on his chest. Yeah, instead of inflating his bones, he inflates his muscles. So now he has the elasticity to withstand most attacks that would otherwise fuck him over. Oh, he also can bounce off the wood, can bounce off the air.
建物が糸になった。パラミシアじゃねえみたいだ。
楽にしてやる。
なんでお前は手の中に閉じ込めて、こいつも操ろうとするから。これは息が詰まりそうだ。
There we go. Well, this is very sped up, I feel like. Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing about this form. This doesn't use elastic force. Both of its other forms use, both of Luffy's other forms, other like gears, second and third gear, they use elastic force. Just extend and then just to extend. This form uses compressive force, in that instead of just like winding back to deliver a big hit, he like compresses his fist into his arm. Also, canonically, this is the only time that we've ever seen this man without glasses. And you don't get to see his eyes. Because fuck you, I guess.
ルフィたちはドン・キホーテファミリーとの死闘を制し、ドレスローザはドフラミンゴの支配から解放された。麦わらの一味とサボは海軍の捜索を避けるため、町外れにあるキュロスの小屋にかくまわれ、体を休めていた。
I think that's actually a theory. Like, I think I've seen someone theorize that that's why we don't ever see his eyes, because the eyes are the window of the soul, or whatever, like that old saying. And I think that we don't ever see his. I think the theory goes that we don't see his eyes because he doesn't really have a soul. Thus, there's nothing to look into. But, yeah, so this, canonically, this is the only. Yeah. I don't remember where I saw that theory, but it's definitely a very interesting one. But, also, this is the first time that, like, half the crew are meeting a brother of Luffy's. Zoro and Usopp here are the only two to have ever met both of Luffy's brothers. Because Robin and Frankie weren't there for Ace, and the rest of the crew aren't here for Sabo. So until in the future at some point when Sabo shows up and Chopper, Sanji, and Nami meet Sabo, Zoro and Usopp are the only two members to have ever met Sabo and Ace. And Luffy's just asleep.
起きねえな、ルフィのやつ。
戦いの疲れが溜まっているのよ。そっとしておきましょう。
にしても、エースの他に3人目の兄弟がいたとはな。
まったくだ。初耳だぜ。
だろうな。一番驚いたのはルフィだろう。
そいつはどういうことだ？
I mean, in fairness, he did watch you get blown the fuck up.
死んだことになってたんだ。ガキの頃、エース・ルフィと3人で暴れ回って、将来は海賊だって、俺たちは兄弟の杯を組み交わしたんだ。だけど、両親に無理やり連れ戻された俺は、たまらず海に出て事故に遭った。いや、事件か。革命軍に助けられていなければ死んでいただろうな。その時にそれまでの記憶を失ったんだ。
それで革命軍によく記憶が戻ってな。
So specifically, Dragon was there. Dragon saved him and pulled him out of the water. It's very interesting. I don't think it's been explained yet why Dragon specifically was there at that point. Because again, Dragon is Luffy's dad. So that's kind of a very odd coincidence.
頂上戦争の後、エースの訃報を見て全部思い出した。エースとルフィが俺の大事な兄弟だったこともな。それでエースのメラメラの実を手に入れるため、革命軍全軍に協力してもらって今に至るというわけだ。じゃあ帰る。ルフィの顔も見たし。
もう？
ああ、ドラゴンさんにもいい土産話ができた。ルフィには手焼くだろうが、よろしく頼むよ。
おう、任しとけ。
エースと似たようなこと言ってやがる。
I do appreciate that Zoro is the one to pick up on, like, Ace did say basically the same thing. Okay, I got a bounce man coin. Okay, so next level, we're playing as Luffy. Hey, cabbage. I think this is the last level of Dressrosa, which means the next level we're doing Whole Cake Island. So, there we go. We are playing as Luffy this time. To show off Bounce Man. Ah! Yeah, Panda Man. And a cup of tea. For some reason. That is a small Panda Man. Oh yeah, there's like a telephone booth for Marines. Is he here? Oh, there he is. Up there in the window.
国を救った重傷の海賊。こいつを果たして敵とみなすか、この国では英雄と見逃すか。
So, something about Dressrosa is it is very similar to it's almost a parallel to Alabasta. Because like Luffy meets one of his brothers, the villain is a warlord of the sea. The ultimate goal of the warlord is to take over the country. Vivi and Rebecca are similar. A bunch of other stuff. The Marines try and stop Luffy and the crew from doing this, from like fixing everything. One big difference, though, between Alabasta and this, I think caused a bit by Alabasta's conclusion. Fujitoda let slip to the papers that Straw Hat did this. Fujitoda let slip in newspapers that the Straw Hat Pirates are the ones who beat Doflamingo and saved Dressrosa, basically. In Alabasta, even against Smoker's orders, against Smoker's wishes, the Marines kept the story up that the Marines were the ones who stopped Crocodile. Like, Smoker literally said, I don't care what you want us to say, Straw Hat, the Marines are not the ones to thank for fixing this. It was the Straw Hats. But the higher-ups went with the story of the Marines did it. Here, Fujitoda literally on his own authority just gives the Straw Hats full credit. Because he could not bring himself to admit that they did anything, because they really didn't. If it wasn't for the Straw Hats, this would have still kept going. But, on the other hand, he is a Marine, so he kind of just decided whether or not to go after the Straw Hats, and decided to leave the decision of whether or not to go after the Straw Hats to the dice.
麦わらたちの命運はお天道様に決めてもらいやしょう。サイコロ振って1以外が出りゃ、すぐにでも麦わらとローの首を取りに行きやす。
サボ、もう行っちまったのか。もっと話したかったな。
なに、根性の別れじゃねえ。旅を続けてりゃきっとまた会えるだろう。
Frankie, I know you mean well, but the last time someone told Luffy this, the last time Luffy was told this, he met Ace like 5 minutes before death. So maybe don't.
そういや、今日町へ行ったらレベッカの親父がどこぞの王子だっていう噂で持ちきりだったな。
なんだそれ、変な話だ。レベッカの父ちゃんは兵隊のおっさんなのに。
その噂は私が流したんだ。
え？
私のような育ちが劣悪な人間は本来王族と結ばれていい身分ではなかったのさ。だから
これでいいんだ。
いいわけねえよ。レベッカはそれ知ってんのかよ。
ああ、手紙が渡っているはずだ。
Oh yeah, he's just lying to protect Rebecca now.
長い間苦しい思いをさせてしまった。これからは明るい場所で楽しく暮らしてほしい。それにレベッカはまだ子供だ。一時の劇場で将来の幸せを逃してほしくない。
So, fun fact about Rebecca, I believe she's supposed to be 16 here.
大変だべ。海軍のテントが騒がしくなってきた。ぼちぼちここも危ねえべ。ルフィ先輩だぜ。案内します。東の港に船があるから、それで脱出してください。
ロメオ、みんなちょっと用事があるから先に出てくれ。
出目は6。さあ天命だ。海軍全体、麦わらの一味並びにトラファルガーロー、そしてその他罪人たちを一網打尽にせよ。どれ、運はもう尽きたのか。試させてもらいやしょう。全力で。
Also, she's supposed to not be wearing that at this point. She's actually supposed to be wearing a dress.
うっせえ、そんなことで来たんじゃねえ。お前いいのかよ、兵隊のこと。もう会わねえ気だぞ。
ルーシー、私お手紙もらったの。兵隊さんが一生懸命私を遠ざけようとしてるんだ。どうして？ひどいこと言ったから？私と暮らすの嫌なのかな？迷惑なのかな？
知るか、お前が考えろ。俺はこれでいいのか聞きに来ただけだ。
嫌だよ、いいわけないよ。
じゃあ
I love his response to questions like this. Like, he's asked a deep philosophical or moral question, and he's like, I don't fucking care, do what the fuck you feel like.
あれはレベッカ様、麦わらにさらわれた模様。
Yes, because that's...
なんだと。海軍全体に次ぐ。早急に麦わらを捕らえ、レベッカ王女を救出せよ。
Because that's obviously what happened, sure. Oh, right. Actually start upgrading shit now. Well, something now. Let's see. Right. Okay, this map, visually interesting, pain to navigate. No. Alright, I think I'm upgraded enough for now. Oh, cool. Here we go. So I think this is now the first time that I get to show off a form change on screen. Let's go with that. And form changes are cool.
邪魔なやつを倒したらあとは自分で行け。
Because now I'm a sky type with a full set of new special moves.
麦わら、この一大事に君はどこへ。まあいい、こちらは脱出の準備を進めよう。まずは海軍の動きを鈍らせようか。
But yeah, so
破壊すれば奴らは必ず混乱す
a
る。
lot of his attacks now are just like bouncing around on the air.
油断した。俺が周囲の敵を引きつけるべ。その間にしっかり動けよ、キャベツ。
言われなくても分かっているさ。僕は物資の場所を聞き出すとしよう。
Frustrating thing about being a sky type though, altitude is now a thing that I have to worry about.
よし、これで邪魔なやつは片付いた。それじゃ
Then I fucking deflate like a balloon.
ありがとう、ルーシー。
Oh, right, this one. This is a cute cutscene.
レベッカ、
嘘つかないでよ。私どっかの王子様の子なんかじゃないよ。何百人人を殺してても、手が真っ黒に汚れてても、私の父親は一人だよ。私はキュロスの子だよ。嘘つかないでよ。ちゃんとそばにいてよ、兵隊さん。
私が父親でいいのか。
一緒に暮らそうよ、お父さん。
Yeah, like I said, this is a very... fortunately for you, we're actually about to start Whole Cake Island. Well, once we beat this level.
とても温かい。
But yeah, this is one of the first and... or this is like one of the only times
追いかけられたら面倒だ
that major cutscenes are dedicated to characters that don't appear in gameplay.
物資はどこに置いてある。素直に吐くのが身のためだ。
教えろよ。教えるからこれ以上攻撃しないでくれ。
Alright, Usopp, come here. I'm gonna help you eat while I'm over prepared to get.
止められねえべよ。貴様。
燃料が切れそうだ。この辺で補給しておくか。
Oh, right. I was actually almost doing that. Hold on.
よし、まずは一つ破壊完了だ。
おい、俺たちの物資が
Very nice to see you
一
again.
体どういうことだ。
Right. I deflated. That animation of going out of your fourth gear is always jarring.
安心して逃げられるぜ。物資の場所を教えるんだ。これ以上切られたくはないだろう。
Oh, right.
物資はあそこだ。
Wait.
これでいいんだな。
Oh, okay. Well, let me actually help Frankie first. Alright, let's use this one actually now. Oh, just go 500. Okay.
フランキーだ。帰ろう。我々の補給物資を死守するのだ。
So, by the way, this arc and Usopp's aid in
そろそろ任務に戻らねば。
キャベツおめえ、もうルフィ先輩に突っかかるんじゃねえべよ。
僕は奴の仲間に命を救われた。恩人の
So
仲間の
this
命。
arc, more
これ以上
specifically,
狙ったりはしない。
Usopp's part in it is pretty much exclusively. Yeah, they fought real hard there.
守備を任されよ。
But this arc or Usopp's role in it, very specifically, is basically exclusively why Usopp is now like one of the top 3 members of the crew in terms of dying. Because Usopp is like Usopp gets a bounty of like 200 million berries at this point. The only 2 people, I think the only 2 people who have a higher bounty at this point are Robin and Zoro. And Usopp even gets a new nickname, God Usopp. These. Let me do it.
観客がいないといまいち張り合いがないな。さあ、次だ。
There we go. I appreciate the missions like what Frankie just gave me, of like, kill X number of characters, because I don't have to stay around him and babysit. I don't know what his phone is.
どうしたものか。
He didn't have a phone. Oh, God damn it. Cool. You can't believe you can't stop him. You are a grunt against a fucking pacifista.
よっしゃー。補給完了。
Let me go.
スーパー。
物資はあそこだ。場所は教えたんだ。これ以上俺を攻撃するさ。
Oh, God damn it. I think there is a stage somewhere where you can destroy these carts of smile fruit. And like that's one of the side missions or something. There we go.
もう一
Broke
息
all
だ。
their food. I really hope
全て
Sanji
破壊
doesn't
して
find out about
海
this.
軍を動揺させるぞ。僕の
順当に進んでいるらしい。
強すぎる。物資はあそこにあるぞ。
Why are you even helping with this? Like, this seems below your pay grade. These maps are so fucking big. I mean, they kind of have to be considering the whole giant character thing, but... But yeah, like, there's just smile fruit carts out in the open. When I'm pretty sure that's technically illegal somehow. Or at the very least, the Marines would very much like to have a word with you for this. I remember something about this level. There's something very specific about this level. Yeah, there we go. Civilians show up.
でもこの辺りの道は塞がれてるぞ。これじゃ港まで行けねえ。
おいバルトロメオ、僕より目立つな。人気は僕
I have to do something with these guys. I don't remember what it was though.
やっと通れるようになったか。次行くぞ。
はい。Hurry up and help me. Something like this? Oh. That. Hmm. There we go. That. There we go. Now because the townsfolk are here, Dota turns off the meteor rain. Gotta let God through. Can't let him die. Yet. Oh yeah, and the reason that we're escaping by a ship prepared by Bartolomeo, basically, is because the Sunny isn't here. Sanji and his group took the Sunny to leave. To leave and go to the next island, Zo. Which is, as the name might imply, a giant walking elephant. And is currently where the Heart Pirates are. Lost Creek. If it wasn't for the fact that Frankie still needs my help, I would literally escort her to the fucking thing because I like her so much.
俺たちの悪運がありゃ大丈夫だ。さっさとトンズラこいちまうぜ。
That's a very interesting thought to have, Frankie. There we go.
なんとかお守りできたね。あとはルフィ先輩
Dude,
だけだとも。
you can see me.
どこダメか。
Oh.
単に一つ逃げたとしてその先に未来はねえ。全てあっしが地獄へ案内いたしやしょう。
So this is a very cool moment for Luffy, personally, or for like Luffy as a character, because he doesn't say, hey, we should shove off and get out of here as fast as possible. He does this and actively fights against Fujitora.
何をしてるんだ麦わらは。
こんな時に何もマジに戦わなくても。
Oh, right.
何の真似ですかい。さっきから蹴るぞ殴るぞと。
俺は目の見えねえお前を無言でぶっ飛ばすことなんてできねえ。俺おさん嫌いじゃねえからな。
その情けが何の役に立ちやすか。
右手で殴るぞ。ゴムゴムのエレファントだ。
男の戦いには立場ってもんがありやしょう。こっちも我慢して立場貫いてんねぞ。村人猛虎
麦わら。
こりゃ感情に怒りのかけらもねえ。みんながお前さんを助けようとすんだね。あんたは一体どんな人だい。優しい顔してんだろうね。目閉じなきゃよかったな。
Yeah, Fujitora literally blinded himself. He gave himself that like scar on his face. That scar on his face. Kind of because he doesn't want to let his like eyes get in the way of basically he didn't want his eyes to get in the way of his judgment. But the reason that Luffy actually fought Fujitora there is because he was kind of just tired of running from admirals. Like, he knows that eventually he's going to have to fight the admirals, so why keep running from them? He has a chance to fight one here, so he's going to fight one here and stand his ground. If for no other reason than to prove that he can. Oh, by the way, I unlocked a bird. Oddly enough, him being a sky type makes him a worse character. Hey, Cake. Ah. Ooh. So this is Whole Cake Island. And I'm sure it'll cover this in the cutscene, but basically, on the way to Zou, Sanji and the part of the crew that went to Zou first, Sanji, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Nami, Brook, and Chopper, they were intercepted by the fire tank pirates, led by Capone Gang Bedge. And Bedge basically told Sanji, hey, you're invited to a wedding. Your own. And told him that he was going to be married off to one of the daughters of Big Mom. The daughter in question being Pudding. And the rest of the crew kind of couldn't stop this, because he just went with it. Partially for their sake, but also for reasons that we'll get into. And so when the crew joined up at Zoe, Luffy basically decided, I'm going to Whole Cake Island and getting my shift back. How dare you? Which is also why I said, one pissed off emperor was being optimistic.
ドフラミンゴを倒したルフィたちはバルトロメオたちの協力を得てドレスローザを脱出し、サンジたちと合流するためゾウに向かう。その戦場、ルフィは共に戦った海賊たちから傘下に入れてほしいと懇願される。だが差し出された親子杯を断った。
親分や大海賊じゃなくてもいいだろ。お前らが困ったら俺たちを呼べ。必ず助けに行くから。
Yeah, he's basically saying, I don't want to be your boss, but I also don't want you to be my
自
followers.
由を重んじるル
But
フ
I'm
ィ
still
の
gonna
真
help
意
you
を
if
理
you
解
want
した
it.
バルトロメオたちは一方的に古文杯を飲み干し、ここに海賊連合麦わら大船団が結成される。
君は今まで通りでいい、麦わら。僕たちは勝手に君に忠誠を誓ったんだ。何かあれば勝手に命を懸けて参上する。そんな奴らがいても損はないだろう。
こたびのご恩に報い、命全霊をかけてこの古文杯勝手に頂戴いたしますため。
一方サンジたちは一足先にゾウに到着し、すぐに異変に気づく。ゾウはカイドウの部下カンガイのジャックの軍勢により壊滅寸前の状態だった。サンジたちはゾウの住民であるミンク族たちを必死に救い、深く感謝される。数日後、ルフィたちも到着し再会を果たすが、そこにサンジの姿はなかった。サンジはビッグマム海賊団の傘下に入った最悪の世代の一人ベッジに連れられ、政略結婚のためビッグマムの縄張りに向かったという。
サンジがビッグマムの娘と結婚？なんだその勝手な話。サンジは俺たちの仲間だ。
憤慨するルフィたち。そこに遅れてきた金右衛門が合流する。金右衛門は今まで話さずにいたワノ国にまつわる多くの事実を伝えた。桃之助は本当はワノ国の大大名光月おでんの息子である。金右衛門は桃之助の父ではなく家臣であること、光月おでんはカイドウの手によって処刑されてしまったこと、その死の間際、ワノ国を開国せよと言い残した。
Odin is a DLC character that you can play as.
戦ってほしいでござる。よくわかった。テイクも同盟だ。
ここで一味はサンジ奪還に向かうルフィたちのチームと先行してワノ国を目指すゾロたちのチームの二手に分かれる。ルフィ、ナミ、チョッパー、ブルックはサンジを連れ戻すためゾウから出港し、ビッグマムの治めるトットランドを目指す。しかしそこには意外な人物が乗船していた。
Funny. He's not supposed to have this yet. He is not supposed to have that hat yet. I'm going to try out Carrot. Because Carrot's fun. Also, new loading screen. Which means new places for Phantom to hide. I don't think he's anywhere here. Oh, there he is. Once again, being very relatable. And actually properly sized considering his surroundings. Yeah, I believe that this is one of those like Wonka, like kind of like Wonka, where everything in this town is edible. Most of it's also technically alive, but, you know.
なんでお前がここにいるんだ。
ついてきちゃった。ガルチュー。一度冒険に出てみたかったの。海ってワンダーランド。
The fur texture on her model looks so horrible.
戦闘力はある方だからきっと役に立てるよ。ここまで来ちゃったんなら仕方ないわ。一緒にサンジ君を連れ戻しに行きましょう。
サンジ、いまいましい名だ。
Oh, hey. Well, you two are interesting.
何よあんたたち。ってそのグルマ湯、もしかしてサンジ君の。ご明察。私はレイジュ、サンジの姉よ。こっちは弟のヨンジ。
So yeah, Sanji has a family. The Vinsmoke family. Specifically, the rulers of the Germa Double Six Kingdom. And yes, it is supposed to be pronounced Germa, apparently, according to the dub. Despite it being pronounced Germa in Japanese dub, I believe. And yes, all of them are named after the order in which they came out. Reiju is 0, Ichiji is 1, Niji is 2, Sanji is 3rd, and Yonji is 4th. And once again,
Wow! Kawaii-ko-san!
Yeah, apparently it's genetic.
兄弟そっくりだ。
なあ、サンジの姉ちゃん。サンジがどこにいるか知らねえか。
はっ、それを知ってどうする。まさか奪い返すつもりか。そうはいかねえ。あいつは今や役に立つ存在なんだ。
役に立つって、あんたたち家族なんでしょ。
I wonder why he hasn't mentioned them yet.
今騒ぎを起こして結婚が破談になってはことだ。お互いに慎重に行こ
あなたたちのためにもビッグマムが治める土地で軽率な行動は慎んだ方がいいわ。弟が今までお世話になったわね、一味の皆さん。では幸運を。
なんだあいつら、勝手なこと言いやがって。それよりさっさとサンジを探さねえと。おーい、サンジー！
So one detail about that little interaction there. The reason that they even find each other and the reason that it's sort of amicable is on the way here, people got hungry. And someone decided to cook. That someone should not be allowed into a kitchen anymore. Because it literally poisoned Luffy. The man who is almost immune to every single poison in the world because of his time in Impel Down. Fortunately, they found Reiju and Yonji here. And Reiju sucked all the poison out of Luffy. Because apparently she can do that. But I guess they couldn't exactly show that with the models that they had, so. Oh, hey, Pudding! I'm not entirely sure how to feel about you. Also, the texture on your dress is, again, why?
お前が
サンジさんに会いたいならホールケーキアイランドの誘惑の森に向かって。いいの？そんなこと教えて。ビッグマムから罰を受けない？
Of course she's fine with telling you that.
実の娘よ。心配しないで。それに言われたのよ、サンジさんに。 君と結婚したいけどそれはできないんだ。俺は仲間たちのもとへ帰りたいって。だから私、あなたたちから彼は奪えない。
I wonder how soon for that sentiment to come true.
ルフィさん、私独自にビッグマムの動向を探ってみます。皆さんはサンジさんと合流してください。
ありがとう。
Work on a stealth mission.
ブルック。
Wonderful
待
idea.
ってろよ、サンジ。そう、誘惑の森。
So this is actually a tiny portion of one of the 3 Wano, or not Wano, Whole Cake Island levels in this game. Oh, good God. Oh, that's who gives this? Here. Right, I need to get her fucking... I need to get these first. Before anything else. There we go. Really? Nothing. So... form changes in this game. Form changes is a very interesting mechanic. Oh, I'm on a... oh, goddammit. Oh, that's fine. That should be... I'm going to put these on real quick. This one. Man. Oh, so fun fact about this level. Someone is supposed to be fought here. Main canon. He is not in this base game. He is DLC, but he's not here. Which is really weird. There we go. So, interesting detail about minks, such as Carrot here. Minks have this ability called Electro, that is basically electric hockey, from how I understand it. It's basically just an electric charge that they can use. Or something like that. But it can bypass devil fruit defenses like hockey can. Also, this isn't disturbing at all. Not one bit. Oh. Hi, Sanji. Hi, Sanji. But, oh, right, I was saying something about form changes. So, form changes in this game are very interesting. And once again, only like 8 people have them total. Carrot does not have one. Carrot, of all people, should probably have had one. Oh, wait. so many ones that they could have added, like her taking off her hat or something. Like, Odin gets a heal as part of his taunt. So, I believe I mentioned this a couple of times now. Oh yeah, so that's Brule. That is a member of the Big Mom Pirates and one of Big Mom's daughters. She ate the mirror first, which allows you to go in and out of mirrors however she wants, and do a few other things like copying people.
なるほど。開いたり閉じたりするのね。ここは誘惑の森。存分に楽しんでいくんだね。
One thing about this part of the series, Nami can basically come and go as she pleases through here, because at the end of Thriller Bark, Nami received a Viva card from someone named Lola. And Lola said, "Hey, here's a Viva card. This points you to my mom. If you're ever in the New World, show this to her and she'll help you out." That Viva card was made from Big Mom's soul. And so, because most of these other homies are also made of Big Mom's soul, or at the very least, made it because of Big Mom, they're kind of afraid of that piece of paper, and so we'll let Nami basically do whatever the fuck she feels like. Even to the point of letting her pass through this place unimpeded. This is a very tiny area. So, fun fact about Chopper. He ate the human fruit, so he's technically like a human reindeer. He has no physical attraction to... He holds zero physical attraction to any humans. He actually is attracted to minks. As a matter of fact, there is one specific mink that one specific mink nurse, I believe named Tristan, that, Chopper has explicitly demonstrated a physical attraction to. So Chopper will have a crush, it's just that crush has to be an animal, or at the very least a furry. Would Chopper count as a reverse furry for that? Because he's technically a reindeer. Oh. I feel like that's a very dangerous line of questioning, Judge. Oh, hey, it's Sanji. Let's kick his ass. Let's kick his ass even more so because I'm a woman and he can't actually hurt me. Wait, there's a real refuge or somewhere. I'm standing next to him. Have I not done that yet? Oh. Oh.
バレちまったかい。だが逃がさないよ。無事に森を抜けられると思うんじゃないよ。
I love that they're like slowly creeping away from me, and you can move around and make them turn, like change course.
やった！森を抜けたぞ！ちょっと待って！チョッパーとキャロットがいない！
Oh yeah, they got yoinked into the mirror.
キャロット？どこ？その辺に鏡の破片が落ちてるはずだ！探してくれ！あった！見ろ！あいつら鏡の中にいるぞ！
Oh, that's where that animation comes from. That gets reused in a later level.
森にいたブリュレってやつに鏡の中に入れられちゃったんだ。でも大丈夫だ。どっちにしろ外から助けてもらえる場所じゃない。先に進んでノア！心配しないで。私たちは平気だ。不安しかないわ。そこから出てこれないの？なんとかするよ。サンジを連れ戻したらまたこの鏡に話しかけ。バレた。あいつらのことは心配だけど仕方ねえ。俺たちでサンジを探しに行こう。
I kind of appreciate how Chopper was probably the one who was holding the mirror, because since he has hooves, he couldn't get cut by the glass. Oh! Oh, I got that coin from this level. Interesting. Hey, I like carrot. Okay. I want to do something fun with this level. I'm gonna do something fun with this level, and then that's probably gonna be the last thing I do on this stream, because it is really hot in my room and I'm kind of tired, so I might be signing off a little relatively early. But first, I'm going to do something fun. I really hope I can do this. Oh, you suck. Why does this game hate fun? So those suits that you see, that you saw Reiju and Yonji in, those are called raid suits, and they're basically just high-tech, like, Power Ranger suits, effectively. Because, functionally speaking, these guys are Power Rangers. just in universe. But the whole cake, but the DLC costume for Sanji, his Soba Mask outfit from Wano, is Sanji's raid suit. And so I wanted to do something stupid here of like, I changed to that costume, that raid suit costume, and do this level because like that would have been just kind of stupid. But unfortunately, this game hates fun, so I can't pick it yet. So I am going to beat this level and then sign off for the night because this is a short one. Oh hey, man, what are you standing on? There's nothing. Are you just stuck to like the chocolate there? Or is that caramel? Caramel, or however you pronounce it. However you want to pronounce it. Oh, that's cute. You can kind of see a treasure chest back there. Oh, hey! Oh, hey, it's Dipshit of the Year. So yeah, that's Sanji's dad, Vinsmoke Judge. He is also DLC. He's playable in DLC. And the other three are, functionally speaking, the same character, but from a different slot. So, basically Sanji hates these guys because, for all intents and purposes, they just consider him a failure. Like, on the genetic level, they consider him a failure because they are all genetically modified. Sora, his mom, specifically took like drugs that hurt her but also prevented the like gene editing that they did with Sanji from taking place. Because the gene editing makes him stronger, sure, but it also kind of takes away his humanity, basically. Like he is an emotionless husk. Or at the very least. Yeah, so this introduces gene editing, basically. There is this thing called a lineage factor, which is kind of like the basic DNA, and you can isolate that and then, like, copy it. You can isolate that and then, like, well, duplicate it, basically. Like, all of Germa's soldiers are clones. With the exception of the 4 dumbasses present here. As a matter of fact, Judge here used to work with Caesar. Not only Caesar, but Vegapunk himself. As well as another character that we have yet to meet that's not in this game, that's in Wano. Like, Caesar, Judge, and that dumbass from Wano, named Queen, they were all part of this project called MADS, under Vegapunk. And they were all, like, weapons designers. Eventually, Vegapunk basically, like, decided, yeah, I don't want to make weapons, I want to make things that, like, stop weapons. Like, gunpowder that just turns into, or like, something that turns gunpowder into just, like, flowers, or something like that. Or, like, flowers that feed off of gunpowder to make it so that you can't, like, fire a gun or a cannon. And all 3 of them just left because they wanted to make shit that breaks stuff, and Vegapunk didn't. And so he founded Germa, or Germa 66, which is a kingdom of science, basically, and had them. Because he wanted to make, like, perfectly super strong soldiers as kids. And Sanji is a failure in that, because of the intervention of his mother. But yeah, like, all three of his brothers, Yonji, Ichiji, and Neji there, they effectively lack basic empathy. Like, they don't give a shit. Sanji still has empathy because of his mom. And because of that, his sister Reiju, when they were like 5, basically let Sanji get away. And that's why Sanji was on the ship with Zeph. That's why Sanji was on the ship in the North Blue. Or that's why Sanji left the North Blue and was on the ship in the East Blue that got wrecked while Zeph was raiding it.
So こで思い出したんだ。もう一人出来損ないがいたと。サンジ、お前は生贄。息子だなんてみじんも思っちゃいない。
Also, the introduction of the fact that we can clone people. The introduction of the fact that they can clone people raises some very interesting and very worrisome points. Yeah, he's, like, literally speaking, he functions differently from his brothers. And he functions differently from his brothers because of his mom caring so much that at least one of his children isn't a monster. Or, like, monster in the sense of being a horrible person, not necessarily, like, strength. Because I think if she could see him now, which she can't because she's dead and has been for several years, I think she would be very proud of Sanji. Because, like, not only does he have a bunch of friends, but he is very strong without the sacrificing of his own humanity. But, yeah, the whole we can clone people kind of raises a few issues, namely with people like, Tashigi, who looks almost identical to Kuina. Yeah. Like, he could be a lot worse. He could be a dick and have the genetic I like women thing.
お前が海賊をやってると聞いたとき、出
Okay,
来
it's
損ないの
Sasuke.
お前も少しはマシに成長したかと思ったんだ。
This guy is actually voiced by Sasuke's voice actor. Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto. Which I think is kind of hilarious.
相変わらずでがっかりだ。ビンスモーク家の恥さらしが。
それに所属することが俺にとっての恥なんだよ。お前たちのすべてが俺の思想に反する。
Oh yeah, and he's always been...
やれやれ。それはこの男の影響か、サンジ。イーストブルーのバラティエ、こいつの店にいたそうだな。
So one thing about Sanji, he's always been into, like, cooking. He's always been like a chef at heart, basically. Because when he was a kid, he would cook stuff for his mom. But I think he would, like, he either wasn't very good at it back then, or someone messed with it, and it was just disgusting, and yet his mom would just scarf it down with a smile on her face and say it was the most delicious thing she had ever ate, because it came from Sanji. From a place of love. And I think that is adorable. Also, blackmail. Blackmail is a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Eh? Ma,
get married or I kill your dad.
最悪の場合だ。そいつの首が飛んでもいいのか。 などと脅しを使うの。抵抗せず仲間を諦め結婚を受け入れろ。それで全てが丸く収まる。
So, one other thing that I'd like to point out, well, at the end of this cutscene.
しかしまだのたれ死んでなかったとはな。落ちこぼれのくせして悪運だけは強えようだ。
Oh yeah, and this guy is the one that's voiced by Bakugo in the English dub, and Ryusui and Kaba, etc.
うるせえ。
おかえり、サンジ。我らがビンスモーク系。
楽しみだな。またお前と暮らせるなんて。
But the red one's actually voiced by Todoroki.
また昔みたいに遊んでやるよ。
Well, Todoroki in the dub.
ああ、望むところだ。来いよ、クズども。相手してやる。
This game's music is so good. But anyway, the thing I was gonna say. So, Oda, again in the SBS question corner that he does during in between chapters and volumes, during printed volumes. One time he received the question, or I don't know if he was prompted to do this, or if he just decided to do it because, fuck it, why not? He showed what each of the Straw Hats would look like as a 40-year-old and as a 60-year-old, but he drew two possible outcomes. So he drew the 40-year-old Straw Hat if they succeeded in their dreams, and the 40-year-old Straw Hat if they failed their dreams. And then the 60 in both timelines. 60-year-old Sanji, if he succeeds in his dreams, takes a lot after Zeph, and even has the same, and even has his, beard styled like Zeph's mustache. It has, a chain link. 60-year-old failed dream Sanji looks like Judge. 1-to-1. Really? I'm missing one thing. But, yeah, and that's a lot of other... Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the bad end, but... Which, I feel like if there is a bad end to this series, Sanji won't be making it to 60. But yeah, that's a lot of other characters too. Zoro, if he succeeds in his dream, he just gets older. He doesn't really change much. His hair just gets more slicked back and gray. And a few more wrinkles. But if he succeeds, well, or if he fails, he kind of goes bald and bad. But all those, pass-fail, good, bad timeline drawings are very interesting, are very cool to me. I think I can actually find some of those and show it to you later. Oh wow, I haven't actually given them abilities yet. Or skills yet. I still need to explain to you why Kuma is the way that he is. even forgot about that. Let's see, what else should I do? There we go. Cool. What is this thing? Oh. So for future reference, this track is called German Double Six. I'm staying over here for a very specific reason. Oh yeah, these guys wouldn't actually move if I didn't get near them. Oh right, until he gets bitchy and falls away. There we go. Hi, Reiju. You are the only one of these people that isn't an asshole. Oh no, I have to defeat 150 enemies. There we go. So yeah, Sanji is now a sky type. Oh, and the rope is electro. Yeah, the walls are electrified, by the way. Can I talk up here? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, hey.
お前の言い分は多数弱者のたわごとだ。飛ばして。サンジ。昔からお前の言うことは理解できなかった。
A couple things about Sanji. Now that it's revealed he is literally a prince. Or now that it's revealed that he's literally a prince. A lot of Sanji. Or a lot of weirdness about Sanji makes a lot more sense. Because, so in... Okay, I did it. Oh wow, that's just the end of the level. But, so in Alabasta, Sanji disguises himself as Mr. Prince. Which, now that we know his relation to Germa here, is a lot more realistic, is a lot more accurate than you would like to admit. And there's also this one thing. There's also one thing that Sanji. There's also one thing that Sanji states in Thriller Bark that retroactively is kind of weird, because Sanji specifically mentions that when he runs into the one of the bad guys, Absalom, in Thriller Bark, has the ability of the clear fruit, basically turning invisible and anything you touch invisible. And Sanji very specifically cites that he read the Encyclopedia of Devil Fruits as a kid and saw that fruit and said, the only fruit that I would ever give up my ability to swim for would be this fruit, for, you know, obvious reasons. But it's weird that he says that he read an encyclopedia on devil fruit, when that's not really a thing that most people have. And so it would make sense that this kingdom, a prince of a kingdom, would have access to something like that. Especially the prince of a kingdom whose king worked on devil fruits with, like, Vegapunk. That makes a lot more sense now. And, even more so, a lot of people are still thinking that, I don't think it's ever been, like, disproven specifically, but Sanji's Diable Jamba, a lot of people are thinking that that's just what his alteration was. He got that from, like, the genetic modification that he underwent, that was performed on him when he was in Sora's womb. It just took a while to, pop out.
Sanji, お前には人質がいることを忘れるな。これ以上反撃すれば、イーストブルーで血が流れるぞ。たく、サンジの分際で調子に乗るなよ。
やはりお前は出来損ないのままだな、サンジ。興ざめだ。
はい、it's right here.
手ひどくやられたわね、サンジ。
レイジ
ュ。なぜ戻ってきたの？二度と思い出したくもない場所へ。せっかく13年前、イーストブルーで逃がしてあげたの。
Oh, I'm sorry. They weren't 5, they were 10.
自分から戻ってきたのだから、覚悟を決めて無駄な抵抗はしないことね。さあ、ホールケーキシャトルで結納が執り行われるわ。
Well, Sanji was 8. I think she was like 10.
早く手当てして支度なさい。
Yeah, so when she was like 10, Sanji was basically kept underground in a cell, like in a dungeon, actual dungeon. And he had a mask on, an iron mask, to basically hide his identity, basically. Which, coincidentally, is the same iron mask that later on Duval from Sabaody would be wearing. Or a similar one, at least. But Reiju, when they were kids, back when Sanji was like 8, she basically goes down to the cell, goes down to the dungeon with him, and literally bends the bars of his prison open so that he can leave, and she gets into a boat so that he can get the fuck out of there and just live. So, like, she is genetically modified like her brothers, and she technically, like, does lack at least a bit of empathy, but she's not as far gone as the others. Oh boy, we get to start on this one next time. That's lovely.
オーダー受けたまわりました。
One sec. I want to check something. I want to see if I can actually use his costume now. Now that I've actually beat the stage. Alright, there we go. There. Aww. Boo. This game does hate fun. Damn it. Anyway, so for now, that's going to be where I leave it this stream. We're going to come back next time. Next time, we're going to finish Whole Cake. We're going to finish Whole Cake, and then the next stream after that, we are doing Wano. We are doing Wano in one shot. We're doing Wano in one shot very specifically because I want to do the last level of Wano twice in a row. And there's a very, very, very specific reason why I want to do the last level of Wano once. Or why I want to do the last level of Wano twice. Because, once again, Dressrosa last time was cut short, or Dressrosa in Pirate Warriors 3 was cut short because the thing that beat Dressrosa wasn't in the game. It is now. Wano in this game is similarly cut short because, well, the thing wasn't finished yet. But the thing that beat Wano wasn't in the game yet. It is now. And I'm going to use it to canonically finish Wano when we finish Wano. Which is going to be a lot of fun. But for now, I'm going to figure out why it's so hot in my room. But, sign off for the night, and thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out and being here. And see you on Monday. Or see you next time, I guess. In general.